Yo. We're back again. It's your boy Critique, the Mass Critic. Thank you. I've been away for a couple of days, had some things to take care of, little personal matter. Thank you for holding on for me. Until that, um, I appreciate you sitting up here spending time with me. I'm always appreciative of that because you could spend your time with anywhere with anybody, but you choose to sit up here and enjoy these videos with me. Come on in, comment, like, subscribe. I hope you enjoy. Look around, do what you do. Let's get in these videos. We're going to talk about today modern women and how they're regretting divorce. Again, modern women, how they're regretting divorce. And I know you see my eyes low. I hope yours is low as mine. Let's get in where it fit in. Nothing that.
Divorce for a specific reason and then regretting that shit later. Okay, so there was this woman on TikTok who made a video about her friend. So her and her friend went out recently, and her friend was married for 11 years to a man that she thought they were going to be together forever and ever and ever because they were just a super cute couple. They had a really good dynamic, and they got along really well and never had crazy issues, right? So but she's now divorced and has been divorced for 3 years. And so she asks her, like, oh, like, why did you end up getting divorced? And she said, well, I am the one who asked for the divorce because I got bored. She said the relationship got really boring. She was a stay-at-home mom. All he did was work, and they were well off. So this guy is putting in a lot of hours and a lot of work time so that way they can live the comfortable life they were living. Okay, he paying all the bills. So she said she got bored always being home, taking care of the kids, and not really having them time or doing like spontaneous fun stuff. Well, she would tell him about it, and he would try to take her out and try to do stuff, but it just felt like it wasn't enough, and it wasn't the same for her that, like it used to be when you're in a fresh relationship. What up, bitch? It's been 11 years. Spice it up. You do something. Anyway, so she asked for a divorce. He gave it to her, and she's been dating for these past 3 years. And so she asks her, how's it been? How's the dating life been? Okay. And she tells her, honestly, it's been trash. It was fun at first, but now it's not fun because I'm looking for something serious now, and no guys want to take shit serious. All they want to do is have fun, right? Club, bar, let's go out, let's do this, let's travel, let's do that. It's always go, 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 go. And that is what she wanted in the beginning, but that's not what she wants now, 3 years later, right? So now she's like, I want to get serious with someone, and I want someone to help me with my kids and help me. And I don't fucking know. She wanted to be a stay-at-home mom again. Okay, what she wanted was her old life that she chose to give up for some fun, temporary fun at that, right? So she left this good-ass man for bullshit just to regret it. And he has been now in a relationship for 2 years of the 3 years they've been divorced. So a year he took to himself, then he found someone, and he's been with that person for 2 years. She is now moved in. She is now living the life that this woman once was living, and she herself has 2 kids, so he's helping her with her kids and his kids, and she's kind of like offended by that. Shorty, you gave him up. He got every right to be happy, and he was a good one because somebody cuffed him up real fucking quick and knew how to keep him. So all I gotta say is, if you got a good man, keep him. Be bored, bitch, figure it out. Y'all, imagine being married, asking for a divorce for a specific reason, and
Okay. Now, the story short told. Women are such backwards creatures. I just don't. I don't know how their logic of thinking. I guess women are from Venus, men are from Mars, because sometimes it is just ridiculous on the way that it's going down and how they think. Um, it's crazy. But anyway, see what ended up happening. Always thinking the grass is greener on the other side. End up losing out in the end. If you stay steady, stay patient, and focus on you, everything else will fall in place. You know, like Kevin Samuels said, man, the great Kevin Samuels, Saint Kevin Samuels. We are the prize, man. We only get better as we get older. Now until that, on to the next. Let's see what's going on.
I can believe for how severely he screwed my life up. I can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't drink anything without feeling pain, true pain. get blamed. I get blamed for feeling this way. And then it's just ridiculous how someone can hurt you so much, and just expect you to move on from it and not care and just move on like as if nothing happened. And I will never wish this pain on anyone,
Course, men, 70 to 80% of the time, I would argue in relationships, it's probably similar. Men aren't leaving, women are. So to a guy's point of view, he's going to commit to this girl. And what does he get? He doesn't get purity anymore. You know, these hoes, you know, he doesn't get youth anymore. So he doesn't get either of those things. A lot of times she already has a kid. So he's not fulfilling his mating strategy. On top of that, even if he does find a good woman that maybe has the qualities he's looking for, she was going to want him to marry her. And what does he get out of that? Oh, she can leave and take half and take my kid. And she's paid to take my kids away from me. She gets more money if she takes my children. And so from the men's point of view, they're just kind of like, F it, because like women aren't wives nowadays. And what do they get out of it? But like men are logical. They're logical people. And so they're thinking, does the benefit outweigh the cost? And like, I just think as women, we have to look at ourselves and say, the benefits we bring nowadays don't outweigh the cost for.
I genuinely do not even know how to begin talking about everything. I found out about the cheating after a really bad argument that we had. And in this argument, the things that he was saying didn't really correlate with the life that we were living. The year previous to me finding out about the cheating, we were trying to start a family. And we were very happy. We were accomplishing things that we never imagined of accomplishing. So we were living a very happy life. So I don't really know where to switch to being unhappy. The argument consisted of a lot of manipulation into making me believe that me asking for the bare minimum was unheard of and disgusting and something that I should have been ashamed of. I was so ashamed that I ended up writing him a 2-page letter, begging him for forgiveness. I read him this letter. He forgave me. And he just fell asleep so soundly that I knew that there was more to it. And I decided to go through his phone. When going through his phone, I found out everything. It was right in front of me and I saw my world crumbling in front of me. It was messages between him and women. It was messages between him and his friends with screenshots of the conversations of him and women. It was voice recordings. It was Google translation because he didn't know how to say it in English. So he was translating it into English so that it could make sense when he was flirting in English. And my whole life just flashed before my eyes. It was the most traumatic thing that I could have ever experienced. And when we chose to try to make it work, I thought we were both going to work, and it wasn't. I was spending my nights praying over him and begging God and pleading with God to repair my marriage, while he was continuously lying to me and still making a fool out of me in every way possible. He was not giving me any reasons to trust him. It was just not being reciprocated, and I was fighting alone. It all hit a climax when I found out more lies and more things that he was being untruthful about and unfaithful. And he looked at me in the eyes and he told me, I do not know how to respect you. I picked up my things, I left. And the hardest part, I thought at the time, was living with him, trying to repair my marriage while he just discarded me like trash. But in reality, it was restarting my life and from scratch. And it was very hard. And I made these videos not to post or for clout. I made them because I needed to heal. I needed to have something to hold on to and grasp and tell myself, you're going to be okay and you're going to look at these and you're going to be fine. And that's exactly what this is. And it ends up that I'm not alone. And there have been many other women or men too, that are coming out and saying like, this has happened to me as well and worse. It's shit. It's a shit process. It hurts. It's painful, but you grow and you get better. And while someone can destroy a part of your life, you're actually just starting a brand new book and a brand new chapter that has endless opportunities. So it's shit, but it gives you hope.
I will never understand what I did to this. You'd win. What I did to deserve like this much disrespect and this much hurt. If my husband can't love me, it can't respect me. I just like, I just feel like I'm mourning. I'm not only mourning him, and like mourning the person that he was.
Okay. All right. That busts out into a song and everything. So I'm gonna sit up here and listen and get a copyright strike or whatever you call it. Anyway.
Many divorced women are living in regret. Don't let that be you.
What the world is going on? Okay. Well, that was a good leeway. Many divorced women are living in regret. Don't let it be you. What's going on? Let me unpack, man. So Pearly, she said what she said. I like what Pearly be saying because I think she's more on the men's side of doing things. Now, the other girl, the last one, she was talking about divorce and all the stuff that, women come running to the internet with everything instead of, I mean, why? What sense does it make? What problem is it going to solve? You just bringing more people into your shit, and those people don't care, man. They just sitting up there listening because they want something bad going on with somebody else because so much shit is going on in their life. Misery loves company. I don't get it. Quick story. So my grandson, he came. I talked to him the other night. It was over the weekend, and he liked this little girl. And he's nothing but in the third grade. Nothing but in the third grade. Anyway, he's just in the third grade. The girl in the third grade. So his granddaddy, help me. He liked the little girl. He wanted to get to know the little girl. First off, he told me a story about these little girls, little fifth grade girls. One of his partners he kicked it with brought guess one of them toy plush bananas, little toy banana thing to the school. You know what I'm saying? So like he had to go in the corner and tell me that himself being one of his mom to him. Well, man, them my dudes, you know what I'm talking about? My God. Anyway, so he talking to me. And he said his homeboy put it, I guess he put it in his pants like it was his thing with him. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, so the little fifth grade girls snatched the doggone little banana and snatched the little banana. Anyway, he was like, man, granddaddy. They start grabbing it and going up and down it and licking at it. And I'm tapping my partners and they licking. So I'm hearing all this, man, and I'm thinking back to the time I was in third grade. I wasn't getting no action. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody telling that. So, that goes to show you the times of where it's going. I like my little, I had a little crush. As a matter of fact, back then, third grade, it was a girl I went to school named, her name is Starlight. But anyway, I shouldn't say that. I know you're what's called a nom, but anyway, I used to have a little crush on her. She still look good today, man. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? But anyway, yeah, so I had me a little crush back there, but we've been all in the books, man. You know what I'm saying? We had the what's called it. They dance away and grabbing no damn plush bananas and playing with no shit like that. Shit, I think our parents would have fucked us up. I mean, we'd have some curse words go. But anyway, I know I'm going into the what was the saying go? I'm going into the weeds instead of the trees, whatever. I don't know, but I'm going off subject. And what I was trying to say is, he asked me to help him Riz and whatever. So I'm thinking like, man, wait a minute, grandson, maybe you don't need to be trying to hook up with. You know what I'm saying? That the young lady that around us, is it the kind of whatever. But anyway, I don't want to crush his dreams. It's still young, still time. But anyway. So just make him talk to him, give him confidence and everything, and I'm raised up and everything. So he went to Proster and went to holler. Shorty turned him down, man. Come to find out she got a little boyfriend or whatever. But I talked to him, checked back up on him. It was a little sad. I told him, man, suck it up. It made me angry, I can't control it, but to see him sad like that. But all of us go through it. and we'll go through it many times. And told him, you're gonna go through it many times. Just suck it up, man. You know, shit like that happens. You know, get yourself right. But anyway, that being said, things happen, man, and they make these decisions thinking. Because my grandson, man, he's a good guy. He's good. Got a big heart. I wish he didn't have such a big heart. Because, you know, I only get his feelings hurt a little bit. My other one, that he like me. You know, I got a big heart too, but he's a little bit cold. So I hope the world is good for them, man. Anyway, let's go on to the next video and talk about. I done took it all out into the woods and everything. Let's talk about.
Than a woman who knows that she did you dirty. Listen, she'll stir up chaos in your life, and then she'll say that you're the one stressing her out. She'll break your trust, and when you bring it up, she'll call it living in the past. When really, it's her same patterns showing up again and again.
Let me tell you what I really think is happening. We've turned love into performance. We've confused butterflies with anxiety, instability with stagnation. Social media convinced women that love should look like a movie. It convinced everyone that if you're not ecstatic, you're settling. The couples that last aren't performing. They're having mundane conversations about grocery lists. They're falling asleep watching shows they've seen before, and they're choosing each other through all of it. Love is found in someone who remembers you hate cilantro, who knows how you take your coffee, who can tell you're upset by how you're breathing. But we've made those things feel small. We've made peace feel like settling. We're all looking for something that doesn't exist while walking past something that's real. I started by telling you that women initiate 70% of divorces, that 39% of men regret theirs. But here's the deeper truth. We're all trying to love in a world designed to make us consume. We're trying to build in a culture that profits from our destruction. We're trying to find peace in a system that sells chaos. Know this. Your steadiness is not boring. Your consistency is not common. Your desire to build something real is not outdated. The right woman will see you as shelter in a world of storm, not a prison. If you're a woman, consider this. The man making you coffee every morning might not photograph well, but he's writing a love story in daily acts of service. The excitement you're chasing might be anxiety in a prettier dress. And for everyone, remember, love isn't keeping score, it's keeping rhythm. It's not finding someone perfect. It's finding someone whose imperfection you can dance with. The person who stays through your becoming is worth more than the one that only wants you complete. The Tuesday night pasta is worth more than the Instagram proposal. The quiet love is worth more than the loud performance. Stop letting strangers on the internet define what your love should look like. Stop letting broken people advise you on wholeness. Stop comparing your behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel. Because at the end of the life, you won't remember the likes. You won't remember the comments.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with the thing tonight, but yeah, she was spitting a lot. I like what she was saying. But when men, it's like they chase after the spotlight. A woman to sell her soul for attention, and you can't beat it. You can't never give a woman enough attention. I don't care how much you showered on her. Your attention is never going to be good enough. She's always going to crave more. So it's just the best. Stay focused on you, getting your life straight, getting everything you want. Go on those vacations, check out those hobbies, do everything. Focus on you, especially nowadays the way it is now. You might as well go ahead and focus on you. You can do bad all by yourself, but I guarantee you, by yourself, I see it. You be shining. It's shining, cook. Keep up the good work, man. Again, it's your boy Critique the Mass Critic. I apologize for all the mishaps, but what I ain't apologize for is spending time with y'all, man. I appreciate you coming here. You know what I'm talking about? Looking at these videos with me, even with the mishap. Because if you fuck with me, I do the same thing for you. You ain't got no chairs in your house? Shit, I sit down on the floor and watch the TV with you. You know what I'm talking about? So, but I got all of that, though. I'm well off. Not rich, but I'm well off. Well enough to make some things shake. And I'm transactional. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, again, it's your boy, Critique the Mass Critic. I appreciate you dropping by. I appreciate you. Come on, man. Comment, like, subscribe. Show me that you fuck with me. I ain't gonna ask you. Just do it, cuz. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know about you, but me, I'm gonna keep it grooving till the world start moving. You know what I'm talking about? I'll holler at you.